What's going on, y'all? It's your boy Mike here with another video. I know I look a hot mess. Haircut coming next week. Don't worry. Yeah, I'm getting your boy's gonna get taken care of. Don't worry about that. Don't worry about that. So, brief updates, interesting stuff, crazy stuff, emotions all over the place. When I say emotions all over the place, emotions all over the place for your boy. So, my diploma came in last week, so I'm officially Dr. Hill. It's crazy to think. It's wild, man. Like I said, I've been wanting this for 29 years, man. That's a long time. That's a long time. Now, it wasn't exactly the path that I wanted to go, not the path that I thought I was going to go, but your boy is still here. And that's the most important thing. Is that that like I said, I'm just too stubborn to stop. I'm just too stubborn to stay down. I got goals to reach. I got things I gotta push. I want to set an example for people. I'm just trying to be the best person I can be. I'm trying to motivate other people and be like, hey, if I can get this far with as many failures as I've had, failing out of occupational therapy school, almost failing out PTA school twice, test anxiety, not like having to take pre-cal 3 times, having to take trig twice, and not passing them, but just being resilient and just stubborn, just saying go, keep pushing, and now to be here, bro. If I can do it, hey, if you don't think you can do it, I'll be your cheerleader. Just hit your boy and be like, hey, Mike, I need a cheerleader. I got my pom-poms in the back. Let's go. I'm here to root for you guys. So I got that in. I'm officially Dr. Hill. Now, cap and gown. Your boy's annoyed. The boy is annoyed. Your boy is pissed off, annoyed. Depends on how you want to say it, but your boy is up here. So, order my cap and gown. It was like the week of like 25th, like June 25th, something like that. It was around there. It was a minute ago. All right, I think I told y'all this. July 2nd, I get the email. Hey, it's time to order your cap and gown, blah, 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 blah. No congratulations. Deadline, June 29th. Why is the deadline to order my cap and gown 3 days after you sent, 3 days before you send the email? Make it make sense. Because this makes no sense. But I already ordered it. It should be good. No, I reach out to the company. Hey, I order my cap and gown. I forgot what they said. I'm like, okay, cool. Reach out to the bookstore. Hey, I ordered the cap and gown. I ordered cap and gown this day. I finally got the information this day. When should I expect it by? Like, oh, okay, you should expect it by the 18th of July. All right, cool. So if you're looking at your watches, today's June 15th. So it should be here this week, right? All right, cool. So, if y'all remember the story about the watch, y'all know that there's been some issues getting stuff to my apartment. So I'm like, last Friday, reach out to the company. I'm like, hey, there's been some issues getting stuff to my apartment. Is there a tracking number that I can find for my cap and gown? Right? Oh yeah, it takes about 8 weeks for us to make your cap and gown and about another week for us to ship it to you. So once we ship it to you, you should be able to get it. My bad. You should get the tracking number. It should be to you by August 22nd. I'm like, August 22nd is the week after graduation. What? I'm like, what? It made no sense. And they're like, yeah, it takes 8. I'm like, this is weird. Whatever. Reach out to the bookstore. I'm like, hey, I ordered a cap and gown this day. Can I have any information? I found it myself. Got the information ordered on this day. Called them. I sent them an email, and they said it should be here this day. Originally, y'all said it was gonna be here on this date. What's the deal? And they're like, well, because this and this and this. Yeah, we don't know when it ships off, and this and this and this. I'm like, So when do I get my cap and gown? They're like, well, if you don't hear anything by August the 10th, reach out to them again, and then reach out to us, and we'll see, and we'll let you you can probably go ahead and rent one from us. I'm like, so wait, what? Because I am no time traveler, I'm no futurist, I'm no mathematician, and I'm also not the first person to graduate from this school with this degree at this level. So you're telling me that you know it's going to take about 9 weeks for the cap and gown to get here, like from order, about 9 weeks. You send the information out 6 weeks before graduation. No, you say the deadline is 6 weeks before graduation, but you send the information 3 days after it's due. Make it make sense, because the math ain't math and the numbers ain't adding up. What? Like, yeah, you can probably rent one from us. You don't have your cap and gown by this day. I'm like, yeah, I'll play on my emotions right now, because this makes no sense. I'm like, I went, like, y'all the ones that provided this information, the dates and this and this and this. I'm following what y'all told me to do, but yet y'all saying that I'm gonna get my cap and gown after graduation. Why didn't y'all send this information out in like May? Because again, I'm not the first one graduating with a doctorate. I'm not the first one graduating. I'm not the only person graduating in August. I'm not the and I'm not the only person who wants graduation pictures. And like I said, I'm getting my graduation pictures done next next Saturday. They're supposed to be on the 27th, but things happen. I changed things up a little bit. So I'm getting them done on the 26th. I'm like, okay, cool. But I'm not the only person to graduate. So what about everybody else? There's gonna be a lot of pissed off graduates, and y'all gonna have to run out a lot of cap and gowns. My bad. Y'all gonna have to run out a lot of cap and gowns, because this makes no sense. And I'm like I said, I'm going to wait until the 18th. This is my cap and gown gets here. If it's not here on the 21st, I'm like, hey, I was told this date. I was told this date, this date, this date, this date, this date. Are there any updates? Because this is annoying. This is annoying. Makes no sense at all. Again, your boy's a little annoyed. Crazy thing about that, though, again, get that email yesterday. An hour after that. So when I started the program, I had 3 goals. 3 goals. First goal, complete the program. That should be everyone's first goal, just to complete school, because school is expensive. This is my first goal, complete the program. My second goal is high of a GPA as I possibly can. My third goal, is get into an honor society. And again, it's kind of like stepwise, because it's kind of competitive. And there are 2. There's one called Alpha Eta, and then there's another one, I forgot what it's called. I was looking at the requirements for Alpha Eta and everything. You had to be recommended by 8 out of your 11 teachers. You had to have 8 out of 11 recommendations. You had to have like you turn in your resume, all sorts of things, all sorts of stuff to get to have an application. Then just like applying for anything, then they have to choose you for it. So I'm like, okay, cool. I think they said it's like the GPA minimum is like a 3.85, I think it was. I think like 3.85 minimum. So okay, cool. So I applied for it at the end of May, and then I saw something like, oh yeah, it's not due until like the middle of June or something like that. So like, oh, I had more time. I'm like, oh, okay. I'm like, okay, I'm gonna put my application in, cross my fingers, say a couple prayers, just see what I can do. So I'm like, hey, let's see. An hour after I get the information that my cap and gown, I may have to run my cap and gown, and it'll come in on the 22nd. I get an email. Congratulations. We would like to invite you to the induction into the Alpha Eta Honor Society. And I was like, I got in, I was like, yo, when I say your boy legit almost bust down tears. Cause I'm like, this is insane. I'm like, this is this is crazy. I was like, yo, this is awesome. This is awesome. Clap, 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 clap. Like this is awesome. So, and then I forgot what all the things were, and it's again I had a 3.93 GPA. That's the last GPA I saw because they won't let me into the portal to see like I can probably like try to find my transcript or something like that to see if my GPA is on there or see if it looks a little different. Yeah, the last GPA I saw was a 3.93. So I'm like, that's dope. That's dope. That was enough to get in. Crazy thing about that is, you know, I'm get honor scores. I'm like, yeah, I get honor scores. I may do it. I think it's still doing a different stall. I'm not 100% certain. I'm like, I may not. It'll be pretty dope to make a custom one. But the induction ceremony is August 14th, the day before graduation. And the graduation is 3.5 hours away. Like the site for graduation is 3.5 hours away. So I was gonna drive up on Friday morning and, you know, have the graduation, chill for the day, drive back that night. The Honor Society location is 4 hours and 15 minutes away from where I'm at right now. It was probably also I looked at it. So I will be able to work like 3 hours that Thursday and then drive to Fort Lauderdale. A 4.5 hour drive to Fort Lauderdale. No, chill for a little bit. No, change my clothes. No, get my suit on. All that fun stuff. And then I'm getting inducted. The ceremony is at 6 o'clock. So I get inducted at 6 o'clock. Find a hotel to stay at. Then graduation is the next day. So it's been a whirlwind of emotions. I was like, again, I told you guys, and again, I'll post another video about it. I failed out of OT school 9 years ago. I was trying, and they're like, you got two choices, Mike. Withdraw or fail. There's no way you can pass. Withdraw or fail. Those are your only two choices. Almost failed out of PTA school twice. The first semester and the fourth semester I almost failed out of PTA school. Going from failing out of school to almost failing out of school twice to graduating with a doctorate with honors. It don't make sense, y'all. It don't make sense. Because, again, obviously I can't take all the credit. Because it ain't all me and this pea brain of mine. It ain't all me. I'm just stubborn. So I think I give all praise to the big man upstairs because it ain't all me. I was just like, man. You know, I was like, that's crazy. And I'm officially, like, I'll say it or not because I got my E diploma, so I'm officially Dr. Hill. I'm part of the 2%. Better yet, I'm part of the 0.2%. What I mean by that is, one of the last stats I saw, 2% of the country hold a doctorate level degree in any field. 2% of the country. 10% of that 2% are black males. So I'm a part of the 0.2%. Let that sink in. From failing out of OTs, from failing out of school to, I check it back. From taking pre-cal 3 times and not passing, taking trig twice and not passing. I took biology twice, passed on a second time. Failed out OT school. Almost failed out PTA school twice. To being considered being in the 0.2% of the country. Make it make sense. It ain't me. I'm just too stubborn to quit. You know, what's the saying? Pray like it's all on God, work like it's all on you. That's what I did. And y'all know I've seen 6 o'clock. Work doing homework before. My normal bedtime was 2:30. Working 2 jobs, 12 days on, 2 days off. Since December 2022. No, almost, and I'm still working my 2 jobs. So don't get to it. I'm still working my 2 jobs. For 3 years. So for 2.5 years, this exact schedule. But before then, I still got the scars on my arms. I was donating plasma to pay off my student loans. I donated plasma twice a week for over a year to pay off student loans. Let that sink in. There were times that my arms hurt, for real. Like I remember my typical Friday whenever I was coaching full time is because I didn't work on Fridays. I did 10-hour shifts, and I was a full time coach. So I did Monday through Friday 10-hour shifts. Friday, and then technically you weren't supposed to do this, but it's the only time I could. I would go to the gym, work out, go donate plasma, go grocery shopping, come home, and then eat, and then get everything done I need to get done. And that if I had a meeting on that Friday, then I would go to the gym, come home, get a quick protein shake in, drink some water, then go donate plasma, then go grocery shopping, so on and so forth. That was every Friday. Every Sunday, I'd go to the gym, drink a little water, go donate plasma. If my family had something to do, I'd go chill with my family or whatever I had to do. That was every Friday and every Sunday. So, failing out of school, almost failing twice, donating plasma to pay off student loans twice a week for over a year. It was well over a year. Not 366 days. It was like, no, it was like a year and a couple of months. That was donating plasma twice a week. To being in the 0.2%. And now I said, next week I'm gonna get my hair cut, so I'm looking a lot better. I know I look homeless. Don't at me. I know I look homeless. Not sure exactly when I'm gonna get my hair cut because again I'm having my hair cut next week because graduation pictures are 26, so I may get it done probably like next Tuesday or something like that. Go to the gym early, go to the gym Tuesday morning, go get my hair cut Tuesday after work. I'm thinking about that. And so I have time to really to brush my hair, get the waves popping again a little bit because if I do a washing style, you can see my waves. The heck? That don't sound good. But if I do a washing style, you can see my waves. But your boy hair is getting a little lengthy, so waves ain't popping like they usually do. So again, I was waiting for the cap and gown. I want to kind of time everything. That's how that whole thing ended up. That's why I look homeless right now. Because I want to go for as long as I can, get the waves. That sounds really bad. It sounds like someone getting in a car accident. You just hear the wheels spinning. That don't sound good at all. I digress. But again, that's why the hair is so long, because I was trying to wolf a little bit, work on getting the waves deeper, and I wolfed a little bit too long. And then it was like by the time I found out when the cap and gown get here, I was like, do I have time to actually cut my hair and then have it grow out a little bit so it looks decent whenever I get my hair cut? What's this looking like? So I'm like, you know what? I just keep doing washing styles, just keep doing what I can do, and then when I get my hair cut, I was telling 2 all around. I'm thinking about getting a low taper, 2 all around with the grain. If y'all know about haircuts, you know what I'm talking about. That's the goal. So yeah, it's been a weird week, boy. It's been a weird week. So that's been crazy. Saw a doc, and she was like, I told her what happened with the kidney doc, and she was like, that's weird, because then she took my blood pressure, and it was like 109, So she's like, I'm not sure how they got 130 something, because she's like, I've never had issues with your blood pressure. I'm like, I know. And that's why I'm like, something ain't right with what they're doing, because I'm like, I know my blood pressure, this ain't right. So I told her what's going on. I'm like, things looking better. She still wants me to see nephrology in October. So I have to wait another 3 months to see them. I have blood work scheduled Thursday morning. So Thursday morning I go get my blood work. Then I'm probably gonna go get my morning cardio, my 30-minute walk, and then I have to get some more blood work done the week before I see them, just so I can see the trend and everything like that, and then see them. And then she said after I see them, because she said I have no issues with your blood work. Things look perfect, but I want to see it from their viewpoint. But she said if things looking good from their viewpoint, then she'll clear me to start my pre-workout and BCAAs and all the other stuff again. So I got 3 more months to see what happens. Fingers crossed that things look good. Because again, I've been changing my nutrition. I changed my nutrition. I'm feeling good with how I'm eating. I'm actually look like I'm trimming down a little bit. About 192 right now, and I feel pretty good. Getting used to the foods a little bit. My coach said that he was going to probably change up something, either with my training or my nutrition. I'm not 100% certain, because we're both waiting to see what Doc was going to say when I can jump back on supplements. But not yet. I have to wait until at least October for nephrology to give me clear, and then she's like, "Hey, as if nephrology clears you, I'm clearing you." So I'm like, "Okay, dope." So told my coach, he's like, "Yeah, we'll just see what goes on," but he's gonna work on changing some things around. Then we'll kind of go from there. But things have been good. The training's been good. Today's actually leg day. So, leg day number 1. It's been a trial. I'll say that, But your boys put in the work, and I'm like, hey, I'm on my grind. Y'all know how it is. That's how I do. But yeah, that's it. Things have been wild. Things have been good. We push. But that's all I got for you guys. I'll keep you guys updated, but until the next time, later.